Hey, what up? Okay, so I got some things I want to talk about, and hopefully without delay. Which one of these do you like better? This one or this one? That's the all seeing owl that can turn its head all the way around. And not like from Exorcist, because it comes naturally to an owl. Both of them are very significant to me. Well, I don't know. I guess this one here um, speaks volumes, and this one here sees volumes because it's an owl. It sees its prey, kills its prey. Doesn't mean it's not completely kill proof on the level of making a mistake, like flying into a window like any bird. But for the most part, it knows what it wants, it knows what it's going to kill. And does anyone hold the owl responsible for killing its prey? No. The answer is no, because the owl has to eat. So, this is about being a master. I would never call myself an ascended master or a descended master or an extra dimensional master or interdimensional master. I would just say I'm a master. Okay? Yeah. Because when I play blackjack, I'll blow any of you away. I can just say that. Hands down. I can blow anyone away at the game of blackjack. Sit down with me at a table of blackjack and I'll show you who the fuck I really am. I won't bore you with all the details. What I will say this, though, is when you want to be good at blackjack, first you got to get good at playing the game, so you have to practice. And then secondly, you have to fish the table, which means you have to look at the cards coming out of the shoe, whether it be a 2-deck shoe, 3-deck, or 4-deck shoe, or a 6-deck shoe out of a machine. Sometimes I think those machine shufflers have 8 decks in them. I'm good with the multiple decks too. I don't count cards, but I am more of a psychic. When I'm done, my record is in an hour and 48 minutes with $100. I made almost 12 grand. And of course, when I started out, I played $5 at a time. Then I moved to 2 hands, played $10 at a time. Then I went to 3 hands, scared everyone off the table because I hit an 18 and pulled a 3. I think I even hit a 19, pulled a 2. And of course, they were losing as a result of me, but I was winning because I was pulling the cards I wanted. And that's what happens. And that's preferable to me because then I have my own reserve table at that point. I don't use their promo cards because they do corporate tracking when they do that. Always wear your sunglasses down like this. If you can, wear a hat like this. If you don't want the facial ID to know who you are, it's always a good idea. Blackjack, it drains you. If you use the kind of techniques I do, it drains you. And like when I made almost 12 grand, just shy of 12 grand with $100 in an hour and 48 minutes at Golden Nugget, I felt like I just gave plasma. That's what it feels like when you're using that energy in your head and you're putting all your power into it. When you're done, you feel like you just gave a lot of plasma or blood or something. You just feel like, man, you need to go home, take a multivitamin, sleep, eat, everything. But anyway, so that's why I don't really like to play blackjack, because it just drains me. I have to use so much up here that it is stuff that most people don't even use. Okay, so now roulette, though, on the other hand, I'm a master at that as well. All you have to do is remember this. When you play roulette, it has 38 numbers. Well, it has 36 numbers, and then it has the 0 and the double 0. That makes 38 numbers. It's 35 to 1 if you hit. If you're playing the solid numbers. Don't crosshair them. Don't 3-hatch them. Just play them solid. That way you can do the math a little better and you can figure out how much the dealer owes you. In roulette, many times they'll try to underpay you if they think you're a sucker and you're not counting how much they owe you. So play them solid. That way you can do the math a little quicker and you won't get confused. Always play about 24 numbers, but play 8 with 3 times the minimum, 8 with 6 times the minimum, and 8 with 15 times the minimum. Always leave about 7 to 12 numbers open. You don't always have to go 8, 8, 8 every time. You can go 5, 7, 8, or 8, 8, 8. But always make sure you play about roughly 20 to 24 numbers. Never play 7 numbers. Never play 6 numbers. Never play 1 number. You're a loser. Always you're going to be a loser. Okay? Sure, you might hit once in a while, but you're not using a technique. You're not using a technique. And another thing they do when they find out that you're using that technique, they will actually, the pit boss will walk up to the roulette person and say, spin the wheel before he can place. So what that does is that gets people to try to play the 3 hatch style, which is not what you want to do, because then it confuses your payoff ratio a little more, or it kind of weans you off what your style is. So the what you want to do is kind of just act like you're just one of those dopey kind of people who like to play a lot of numbers. Because if the pit boss realizes it's your technique to win, which he will shortly anyway, because you'll win about 63 to probably 68% of the time, which is what you want. Mathematically, that's going to, whether you lose some and stuff during the playtime, you're still going to end up winning at the end of the day. Even if you hit on your low side, you're getting close to a pushback. You just got to understand what it means to play the 35 to 1 numbers. And that includes the 0 and the 00. You can always play them too. I mean, there's as long as it's the 35 and 1. Okay? That's all the numbers, including the 0 and the 00. So it has 36 numbers plus the 0 and the 00. Just make sure you leave about 7 to 12 numbers open each time you play. That's it. Just 8 to 12 numbers open each time you play. Or 7 to 12 numbers open each time you play. That way you're going to have that percentile win all the time. Anyway, so moving past those 2 games, one you use more of a psychic power, the other one you use kind of a mathematical protocol. And so here's something I want to say about people with their YouTube channels that have a whole shitload of subscribers, but when they do their live streams, only so many people come in and comment. And if you do the math there, and I'm not a big math guy, I did horrible math, but I mean, I could do basic math. You could figure that based on all their subscribers versus how many are on their live stream, you can calculate that most of their subscribers are dead subscribers. That means somehow or another they acquired them, but they're not interested in anything they do. So what does that mean? Especially if they don't unsubscribe. And it doesn't mean it necessarily, but if they have 26K, subscribers, and only maybe 70 come in to their live stream, what is that telling you? Well, it tells me this, that if they have that many fucking subscribers and only that many come in to their live stream, that they bought subscribers. If you try to call them on it, like if you are commenting when they first start their live stream, and you say, hey, how long you been doing YouTube? How'd you get all those subscribers? And they don't respond to you, even though you're like the first or second, third person to comment, and they saw your comment, the first thing they're going to do is act like they didn't see your comment. They're not going to respond. You're going to hear crickets. And the reason why is because they bought their subscribers. They're not going to give you their trade secret. I bought subscribers. That's why I got so many. Okay, now me, I just sub for sub. I only got 472 subscribers, and it goes up and down. But I used to do it, I got them by subbing for sub. And sometimes you'll go to somebody's channel that maybe they got 2,000 plus subscribers or something. And the first thing they'll tell you is when you start commenting about, hey, I just subbed you, they'll say, oh, this isn't a sub for sub channel. It's like, dude, that's how everyone gets their start. They sub for sub to get subscribers. Then they go, well, yeah, that's true, but I don't accept it on my channel. It's like, yeah, but how did you start out? You started out the same fucking way. Subbing for sub, dude. Unless you just straight up bought, 2,000 subscribers. And your channel sucks, by the way. Yeah, that is the case with most of these people. They're fucking conceited. I don't know. Some of them are eloquent when they talk. Lockdown 23-1 has a way with words. He's concise. He doesn't slip up while he's talking. And I don't know. He does gaming as well. They call him Death. His tattoos are prison tattoos. They suck. He could fix them though, but instead he chooses to keep them and talk. And once in a while talks about the prison psychology aspects and stuff like that, which gets old quick. There's only so much you could talk about being in prison. But hey, he's still got a lot of subscribers. But I think I'll just come out and say it. I think he bought his subscribers. Okay. Now the Dimensionalist, he got promos from 23-1, Lockdown 23-1, but and he gets some views. He gets like 60, 80 views per video, but he doesn't do jack shit for like his appearance or his background or anything. And when he's walking down the street doing his video, he has to show you his birthmark and how his shit is all sweaty and dripping in sweat. And, and he says he's going to lose weight and he never does. And look, he could be my kid. So I'm not laughing at him, but there are people who are watching The Dimensionalist just so they can laugh at him. Yes. Because there's people like that. And by the way, The Dimensionalist, if you're a 13th degree master, ascended master, or whatever you want to call yourself, do something in your workshop. You say you work at a computer place, do one of your videos back there while you're working on computers. Or do a video where you're showing how you're hacking people. Because that would get my attention just to watch it. I'd want to watch it. And, I've had a girl tell me shave my beard, it looks like shit, but that was a chick. I don't take advice from chicks. To me, taking advice from a chick would be like taking advice from Hillary Clinton, which would be fucking an insult to me. But, like, if a guy tells me, hey, man, you need to, cut your hair or shave your beard, usually a guy will say that when it has to do with a job or work that I'm trying to get. And when they do that, yes, I will cut my fucking hair and shave my beard. No biggie, because I want to work. But if you're going to do your YouTube channel and you're going to buy subscribers and not answer people when they fucking get on your live chat, that's because you bought your fucking subscribers. You can't tell me otherwise. And yes, I'm a master. I can put somebody in a headlock and I can fucking not just choke them out, I can break their fucking neck.